Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
And it is Monday. We know you need this. We need it.
Just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, mother. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit, let it slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip.
Okay, let's go. 6:03, it's 78 degrees. It's going to be 90, mid-90s all week. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Give us that proof of life check-in. 312-591-8300. The weekend, or I should say the Monday after the weekend of Picnic for the first time ever at Taste of Randolph. What an epic time.
Oh, boy. Did
God.
I have fun.
Yes.
That was my first picnic where I got to have fun because I was pregnant at the last picnic and nobody knew.
Ah, that's
and I just
right.
kept leaving to throw up, and everyone's like, drink with us. I'm like, okay, I can't.
Yeah.
So this was like, boy, did I make up for it.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah.
Some margaritas I saw you drinking.
I had so much fun just running up and down the streets, kind of like, you know when you bring a toddler to the park and they're just gone?
Yes.
That was me at the Taste of Randolph. I kept perusing.
She was doing laps.
Oh, I had a blast.
Yeah. Case, how about you? Last year when you were pregnant, it was all miserable. Did you have fun this time?
I kept on throwing up at Picnic. That was the problem. It was such a bummer.
You guys don't understand.
I had these swollen ankles, and nobody knew about it. It was really terrible.
That sucks. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
No, this year wasn't pregnant. I got my
Amen.
drink on. Oh, Picnic. I mean, if you say you remember it, you probably weren't there. Am I right, guys?
Oh,
Amen.
yeah. Hell yeah. Guys,
All
okay.
I remember is Case telling me 7 times when I had to be back for my stage intro, and I'm like, I got it.
That's a good job, bro. That's what a producer's supposed to do.
Literally my job.
And then I started drinking, and I looked at my watch, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to go.
Yeah.
Boy, did I almost miss that.
Yeah.
Since you're an engineer had to just, go on by themselves. We were very close to that happening.
Thank God you made it up there. Listen, thanks to Taste of Randolph and the West Loop and everybody that came out. It was insane. It's kind of a new venture of how we're doing Picnic with a street festival combination. And Taste of Randolph was always a legendary street fest, but man, was it packed. And man, was it just awesome. And all the bands kicked ass and the stage was perfect and the food and everything. I mean, it was a great weekend. I hope you made it at least one of the days. And the best part about it is it didn't break the bank completely on most of you because as far as the ticket part of it, I mean, how much you drank and ate, that's on you. But,
Amen.
$10 a day to get in was awesome. So
I'm going to be in trouble in about a month when my husband sees the credit card bill.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell happened that weekend?
yeah, needed that strawberry lemonade.
I was like, well, I got strawberry horchata. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. I like so. Thank you, everybody come out as we get move forward now. And the next one. Let's go. So we'll get to that.
Well, Brian, what was your favorite part, real quick? I want to be sure you're included in this conversation.
Well, my favorite part is when I sat there for a little quiet moment after talking to people and just having this and watching Phantom Planet play. And they kicked ass.
They did.
It's funny because these bands we book for the show and you wonder who you're looking forward to. Obviously, you got Local H and Sincere Engineer and Freako, local Chicago bands, and Lucky Boys Confusion. I loved them for years. Grew up with those guys in a way. And Phantom Planet's on the bill, and I go, well, they'll be good too. To me, they stole the show. I'm not joking. Phantom Planet kicked ass.
I would love to disagree with you, but I think you're right. I think the best band of the entire weekend was Phantom Planet, which I was not expecting going into the weekend.
Yeah, it's not that I had any, it's not that I didn't think they were going to do good, but I was like, damn, these guys are tight. They crushed everything about it, the energy level, the performance. I was just blown away for musically on that. Phantom Planet kicked ass.
We know what planet you want to live on.
Phantom. That's right. That's it. Yep.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for a fact that makes your brain go. And this involves a list that's been compiled through the wonders of the internet and social media of an occupation that's the most attractive if salary didn't matter. So meaning if you didn't need to pay rent or whatever. Not that you're independently wealthy, but just...
Most attractive, like somebody else doing it, you find it like sexy?
No, not sexy, just to you. Like, what would you want to do if money didn't matter? Let's put it that way.
Oh, vacation.
Okay, but you have to, let's say you want to do a
Travel
job.
blogger.
All right, Kenzie's a travel blogger.
Period.
That's on the right path.
There you
That's
go.
on the path of it.
I was trying to think of like jobs that are sexy.
Yeah, not sexy
I was
looking
gonna
or
say
nothing like that.
carpenter. I want a guy who can like fix everything in my house.
Okay. Would you want to be a carpenter?
No.
Okay.
That's a lot of work. I want a guy who's like, whoa, that is. Well, you want me to build that beautiful thing that you saw at Pottery Barn? I'll just handcraft it for you, honey. That is sexy.
See, some people do like building things. I like building things. If I had all day to do something, if I had no worries about money and I could just build things and take a day to do it, I would like that actually.
Wait, no, you like building like something with directions, like from IKEA.
And
You're not like hand
and
carving.
Wayfair.
Okay, sorry. Put some respect on your name, damn it. I apologize.
But I think if I had enough time, I could build stuff without directions just from my brain.
You think you could just handcraft? Well, you think you're a great whittler.
I'm an amazing whittler.
We have video of that. We have video evidence.
That's right. What about you, Case, off the top of your head?
Monster truck driver.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
I bet they make good money.
Well, it's hard because you have to pour so much into the trucks, Kenzie, that it's hard to turn a profit. But your top of the line drivers, of course, are living quite well.
Yeah.
How do you get in the truck?
A ladder?
Like physically?
Yes. I want to know.
Yeah, they have these big ladders
Like,
and they take them
I
off.
always imagine like a mini trampoline. You know those little ones? Like that's how I imagine it in my mind, in my cartoon mind.
Well, you're exactly right.
Okay.
Yes, they all. That's why they don't have any money. Is the trampoline budget is through the roof.
Yeah.
Well, you know the little personal ones you can get. I imagine they just keep it in the truck bed.
Yeah, but you can't get that much elevation on those, though.
We just need a little spring.
No, you gotta get if you're doing that, you're gonna need a full trampoline.
What's the sound a trampoline makes, Kenzie?
You just need to
I didn't
get
hear that.
near-
Nyert.
into the seat.
Well, you guys can text in at 312-591-8300, and we'll tell you on the list what came through number one. Actually, we have the whole top 15 here, but we'll tell you what number one people said about if money wasn't an issue, what would be a job you would love to do?
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Well, it's time for a fact that makes your brain go. And this may not be so much of a shock to you as we talk about if salary wasn't important, what would you do? That's essentially it. And we've had a lot of people check in and say a couple of things on this list. Be a writer. I've always wanted to write a horror movie. I've always wanted, if I could just, win the lottery, one of the things I do is sit back
Just
for
like
a
your
year.
life story. Just write it
No,
down.
it's very, very easy.
It's the horror movie about a most improved trophy.
Yeah, it's like an autobiography
No.
slash horror.
It starts with disappointing your
Biopic.
father, and then I become like Jigsaw and Saw.
I don't know.
You've never seen Saw? Oh my God.
For you to think that you could fit on a tricycle is unbelievable. That thing is so small. There's not a chance in hell you could be Jigsaw.
Case
You're
has-
out of your mind.
If anybody's wondering why Case was like, I don't know, it's because we've established here that Case sees a movie every week, a big movie, because at 25 years old, he's never seen huge movies. And I just for a minute thought maybe you've seen one of the 10 Saw movies.
No.
But you do know the little guy on the tricycle.
Chucky?
No.
You've seen Jigsaw with the white face and the little red swirls.
Have
You've
you ever
seen it at Halloween.
Have you ever seen the Do You Want to Play a Game?
No.
Darth Vader.
No, that's not Darth
wait,
Vader.
No, who was that? Jabba the Hutt? Who was that?
No, Jigsaw would kick Darth Vader's ass.
Is Jigsaw in Saw?
Yes.
Is
Yeah, he's
that
the
why it's
little-
called
he's like
Saw?
He's like the little puppet guy. You've seen this character. He has like a white mask and little red circle like lines on his face, and he rides around on a tricycle. You've seen this character because
I don't think so.
He
Yes,
may,
you have.
Kenzie, I don't think he did. And the problem is we
Because
can't
people
tell.
go as it for like Halloween. You don't need to see the movie. I don't know what Star Wars is, but I see people with lightsabers and I get it.
It's a good point.
It's that.
But I don't want Case, if he's never seen it, to Google it and watch a little bit because he'll be so scared he'll never come in tomorrow.
Well, he doesn't have to to watch it, just look up Jigsaw. Just
No.
look up the character.
If he sees it, he's going to be too scared.
He's not scared. The puppet.
The puppet's scary. The
Oh my
face.
God.
I want to see if you get scared. Well, before we get to this fact that makes your
look
brain
him
go.
up.
It's what a Jigsaw saw.
Oh, God, that's awful. Oh, my God.
You've seen that character.
No, I would remember that. I'd never be able to close my eyes again. This sucks.
Case, it's worse because he rides a little tricycle around.
And this is why I said Brian could never be Jigsaw.
But then he goes, do you want to play a game? And then it's about either
Is
cutting.
that Bane? Who is that?
I know.
it's-
I don't think that's a good impression. I gotta
Oh
be
yeah?
honest.
Oh yeah? You want to see it?
No, but I'm just telling Case. I understand that's what he said. I'm not saying that you misquoted him. I'm saying I don't think you sound like Jigsaw.
Oh, let's see
Okay,
here.
he's got to look up Jigsaw.
Why would anybody watch
This
these
is what's
movies?
happening in June. We're looking up Jigsaw. It's really- Okay, Case is going to piss himself.
This is Jigsaw and Saw.
know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.
You don't sound like that.
There is only one key to open the device.
Well, I didn't have the EQ.
It's in the stomach of your
What's
dead
that mean?
self.
What's the EQ?
The effect on his voice.
You better hurry up. Live or die. Make your choice.
See, his voice is more whimsical. You did.
Yeah, you're right.
You did it more. I told you.
A little bit like
So you owe me lunch. I was right.
there was no bet made.
I told you didn't sound like him.
Yeah, I like your hesitation. You owe me lunch.
I don't want to wait till dinner. What am I going to come back
Okay,
downtown?
I'll try to get. Do you want to play a game?
No, it's like lighter. You can't. It's like he almost sounds far away.
It's
Jigsaw
distorted.
sounds, by the
through a
way,
mask.
he sounds like a Hinge dating prompt. You could do the voice ones now. That's what he sounds like. A lot of guys in Chicago sounding like Jigsaw.
Are you looking at a bunch of guys' profiles?
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, I can't help it.
I like to play pickleball. Do you? Would you like to come play with me? All right. Okay, that was our little Saw sidetrack there on the morning.
The fact is, Brian doesn't know how to do the Jigsaw impression.
All right, let's get back to that is not the fact. The fact was, what occupation would you do if money wasn't a problem with it? Wasn't necessary? And Kenzie said she'd be a travel blogger.
Amen. I just want to go on trip vacations.
I just think you wouldn't end up doing the blog. I think you'd travel
money
the place.
doesn't matter, so who cares if I blog about it or
Who's
not?
gonna come to you and say you didn't write the blog? I don't care.
I'm just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a professional Yelp reviewer of all my vacations. I could write a little blurb afterwards, like, "Hey, good hotel."
Here's what you have to pretend, and I think you still do this, that you have to do the job. So you have to do the job even though money's not a matter of issue here. So I think you still would be a travel blogger. I think you'd probably blog nicely about everything.
Oh, I'd be blogging.
Yeah. Now, the number one answer on this, actually, let's do this. Let's go backwards. Some people said writer. Some said an artist. One person said a Lego artist.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually
Well,
Lego
they have
artist.
that TV show. Make that you can go on it and win a ton of money.
What is it? What's
Like
it
a
called?
Lego Buildings Championship show.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Will Arnett hosts it.
Really?
He
Yeah.
does. It's so funny. He's great.
Well, he was Lego Batman, right?
Yes, he was.
He voiced the Batman.
In
yeah.
Lego Batman, those movies are hilarious.
He's also the voice of, I think, Reese's Cups. he is.
He's a big voiceover dude, but just let's clarify things, Kenzie. Case has seen the Lego Batman, but not any of the Saw movies.
Listen.
Where we're at right
I
now.
know. It's incredible he's had sex. It's incredible. I can't believe it.
There's another fact to make your brain go.
I just, nothing you say is going to surprise me.
Kenzie, you think you're surprised. Imagine how I feel.
I know.
All
You
right.
just have to wake up every day like looking at the heavens, like, thank you, big guy, you know? The show's called Lego Masters, by the way, if you want to
Oh,
audition.
yeah.
It's on Fox.
I'm out of practice on Lego building.
Not you, the guy who texted in.
No, I understand. I'm just saying that I want to
I'm
do
not
it.
telling you
I want to do
go
it.
audition.
Other things that people would do if money wasn't an issue, be a baker. I think my wife would do that. I think Megan would be a full-time baker if she could do
Yeah.
that. Working at an animal rescue / sanctuary or, quote, just holding baby animals.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
That'd be great.
The babies.
Also in the same world, a pro bono veterinarian. So you help animals, you have the knowledge to do it, but you don't really care if you get paid.
Is that a real term? Pro bono for veterinarians?
I think this person maybe invented it, saying like, if I could do work. There must be people out there that help animals. There's a lot of animals need help. So maybe
I'm
someone.
sure people help animals.
But I mean,
That's
not-
quite the
but
I
go-
think you're right.
But you don't have. But you don't have a
I
pet.
have to say.
No,
I
you don't
think
have
you're
a pet,
Spot on.
and you don't know how much they cost.
They are very expensive. Yeah, I have had pets, just I don't have one right now.
What'd you have?
I've had a Rottweiler and like 3 golden retrievers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to keep those things alive can be like $2,000 here and there.
Oh, yeah.
You're telling me.
Oh, yeah.
Case just went through this. Yeah, I forgot about that. Ugh.
You don't have it in your heart to love a pet. I
No.
hope you don't get one.
I will get a dog someday when Harper's ready to get one. We'll probably get a golden doodle because I love them. They're
Yeah,
lovable.
I swear to God, I thought you were going to say when Harper's gone, as if, like, you're going to. This is what people do, like, I'll get another dog when one passes away. I'm like, your daughter should outlive you.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say, like, once Harper's gone, we'll get a dog to fill the void.
Oh, gone out of the house, I'll get a golden doodle so I can scratch his head.
There you go.
A quality tester for a hammock manufacturer. Someone would like to do that job. Somebody's
A hammer manufacturer?
Somebody's got to do that for a hammock.
Oh, hammock.
Yeah. Hammock.
You
Hammock.
said hammer.
A hammock, like laying a hammock.
Why? To manufacture them is probably not fun. You don't get to. It doesn't mean you get to lay in them. You got to like
But somebody must lay in them.
crochet them.
Somebody must lay in them to know they work.
So like a hammock tester, not a manufacturer.
That's why I said quality tester for a hammock
I see.
manufacturer.
I see.
Yeah. A tester.
A food taste tester would be fun. Is that on there?
Number one, freelance musician is number 3. Forest ranger is number 2.
Really?
Hanging out in the woods.
That's what Case went as for Halloween.
No, he didn't. He was
a
Han
little
Solo.
ranger. He was a ranger in a little vest.
I don't want to litigate this again.
A little park ranger.
Super hurtful. I was Han Solo, captain of the Millennium Falcon.
Without a weapon, you just were a park ranger.
I'm sorry I didn't bring a fake gun into the Cubby Bear that night.
I thought you just were wearing a vest on your outfit. I thought you were just coming as you with a vest.
The problem with it all was he couldn't find a toy gun in the city limits of Chicago to use as a phaser.
You should have just brought like a water gun.
Apparently, he said he couldn't find one of those.
Okay.
It was October. They don't really sell water guns during
Yes,
the
they
fall.
do.
They don't.
They do. There's a water gun section at Target. Trust me, when you have kids, you'll find them. You can always buy a water gun.
And the number one occupation, if money didn't matter, is kind of like what Kenzie, a little bit what she said, a traveling food critic.
Amen.
So you just travel
that just
around.
combines everything I love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you travel, food, and you have to write about it,
Yeah.
too, which I
and
like.
You'd be bitchy. You'd be like, I thought Brazil would be better. Like, that's so fun.
Now, you could actually say it was lived up to its name, Brazil, and it was delicious.
Could you imagine being so privileged to like, I really thought the custard would come out better as I'm in another country enjoying my life.
So your dream job would be to crap on Brazil.
I love Brazil, I'm just saying.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 and the highlights of your weekend. Check in 312-591-8300. Dave checked in from 708. Me and the fiance went to Grand Rapids to see the A Day to Remember concert. Good show going to Grand Rapids. I guess that's about a 2.5-hour drive.
It is, and we had a number of crew members there because I got hit up a bunch this weekend by people saying it was the first time they saw Military Gun, a band that we all love. They're opening on that tour, and a lot of people let me know that they were there for that.
How about it? Hopefully they got there early to see it.
That's right.
Because their songs are like a minute and a half long, and you can really miss the opener if you're not there on time.
They're only playing about 8 songs on that set. It's like a 15-minute opening act.
Pretty quick. Pretty quick. And they will be at
Lollapalooza.
At Lollapalooza. I almost said Riot Fest. They'll be at Lollapalooza. So make sure you're has that full schedule been dropped already?
Yes.
Okay.
So they're playing Cobra Lounge on Thursday night as a Lollapalooza after show. It starts at 11 p.m. I will be there. They're playing Friday Lollapalooza at Lollapalooza. Saturday, there might be something else going on with them, but I can't talk about it just yet.
Where is it?
I can't talk about it.
That's what he's holding on to. Let's go to Dean checking in. Obviously, picnic was last weekend. Dean, ahoy, what's up, buddy? Checking in from Palos.
Hey, ahoy, good morning, guys. How's the weather?
How's it going? Doing good.
Hey, let me tell you, I had such a great weekend. My buddy got married on Saturday. I went to a Greek fest on Sunday. Hey, I had such a good time. Completely forgot to go to work yesterday.
Amen, brother. If I had a nickel.
Not even like I blew it off. I'm talking completely slipped my mind. Hey, so I gotta say to my boss, Luke, if you're listening, buddy, I am sorry.
Wow.
You're like, that one's on me. That one's my bad.
I'll eat that one, Coach. That was on me.
Now, I've got to ask. Please tell me you're not like an air traffic controller or something that you missed your...
No. Just a semi-truck driver, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, that's...
Listen, Amazon deliveries probably didn't make it on time yesterday. Hopefully no last-minute bothers to take it to
Hey,
work.
believe it or not, we're delivering material to make steel, baby, so they didn't make nothing yesterday.
Hey.
Thank you, Dean, for checking in, and your apology to your boss is noted. Luke, give our guy Dean a break here. He just
That's on him. He's going to eat that one, Coach.
look, he just completely forgot. It's okay. There was no scam going on.
I can't breathe.
All right. Keep them coming in. 312-591-8300. In the meantime, it's Gil Curtis with your headlines.
This is not headline news. Yesterday was Father's Day, or just another Sunday if you're Brad Pitt. The UFL Championship took place yesterday. If you already knew that, you played in the UFL Championship. A new study suggests that elephants call each other by name by using low rumblings. Even more surprising, there are elephants named Xander. A new study found that the amount of TV you watch can affect how you age. For example, if you watch more than 2 episodes of Blue Bloods, you instantly become 65 years old. And a man who died at the age of 98 will become the oldest ever liver donor. Keith Richards immediately called dibs. This is not headline news.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.